Hey everybody, we are here today, day 25 of Junk Journal July 2023. It's a month-long challenge hosted by @MagJournals. Hashtag Junk Journal July to check out and see what everybody else is doing. So today is photograph, and I love this vintage photograph that I echo dyed on. Can't really see much of it here, but there's flower petals and leaves and all that. And so I want to do something with this. Let me make sure you guys, where are you at? Okay. So yeah, I want to do something with this. I'm kind of playing around with this painted page to back it, because I need to back it for sure. So, but I feel like I need to first cut this down. I can find all my stuff. Okay. There's a bit of a glare on my... I'm going to... I think this is even. Yeah. So I'm just going to kind of cut it down to a workable space. And I don't want to, obviously I don't want to lose the image. But again, I do want it to be workable. Kind of working on, I have an order, a custom order for a witchy forestry type vibe. And I'm thinking this might work in there. Wish it wasn't so wrinkled. I think I like that green better. I want a little bit of black trim. I will. It's like I don't necessarily want to use this, but I guess I will. This is some scrapbook paper. It was a black kind of scratchy pattern, and I've dyed it this greenish brown. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I think I'm gonna do... I need to glue this. I'm a little scattered today. I mean, I guess not any more than normal. Okay. Not any more than normal, I don't suppose. I didn't peel the glue off of my paddle. Let's see if I can get some of that scraped off here. Whatever. And I can't get to my glue book at the current moment. I've got stuff piling. Maybe I can get to it if I... Okay, so I lied. I can get to it. I just can't function with it over there. Because there's a pile of stuff over there. Oh, this is weird. This photo kind of like sucked up that glue. Weird. It's a vintage photo that I have echo dyed. I had a whole bunch of vintage photos and I did a batch of echo dyeing. And I thought, we'll give it a try, see what happens. And they turned out pretty cool. I should have laid that the other way. So I've got this picture here. This one is, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a baby. It was a very, very light vintage photo. So you can see two eyes there. But there are some big, don't think they were eucalyptus leaves, but they kind of look like it. Let's just do this. Let's just work with both of these photographs at the same time. Because since this has this prominent leaf outlines, that'll work okay in this witchy forestry type journal I'm working on. I'm actually going to do two of those. The order I have is for a really small one. And I have more ideas than a small one can cover. So, okay, let's see here. So yeah, we need to trim it down a little bit more. I'm going to trim, I think, from this side. So let me even you up here. Yeah, I have too many ideas to do a small one. So I asked if they wanted a larger one, and they did not. So I thought, well, I will do a small one, and I will do a large one, and we'll see what becomes. So, yeah, I almost could just leave that. Maybe I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, set this aside because we want to work with that, but we're trying to work with this right now, Shell. That's what happens when I get too many ideas in my head. I just want to run with all of them. That does not look even. We're running with it. My fingers. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. So July is almost over. Junk Journal July is almost over. What are we going to do with that? What are we going to do with that? I don't know of any challenges coming up for August, and I'm okay with that. I have, if any of you watched some of my recent, my previous videos, you know, I did kind of a, some goal setting, and it was for the month of May, June, July, and August, I believe. Maybe pretty much April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, May, June, July, and August. And next month is August. So I was glancing at my goals the other day, and I think I'm down to just, well, I had 4 goals and a bonus goal for this 4 months. And I did do my bonus goal, but I didn't get far with it, and that's okay, because A, it was a bonus goal, and B, it was a very vague goal. But I still have 1 goal outstanding that I need to probably work on for August. So I put this kind of up because I'm trying to capture that big open green space for journaling, for this journal card, was my intention. And I will sew this. Perfect. So you can write there. And I wonder, do we want to add some words here? Is there forestry, witchy words here? Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. How about that? Be your beautiful self. Shine like the whole universe is yours. Oh, I'm so tired. Not all who wander are lost. I'm going to put that like right there, and I'm hoping that this little sticker stays. We'll see. Okay, carrying on to, where did my other photo go? Here we go. So I want to trim a little bit off. Trim a little bit more off. So I'll have something to work with as far as a trim. Okay, good deal. And I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'll put this upside down and I'll put a quote right across those eyes, so you really won't be able to tell what it is. That's what we'll do. But it's matching, per se, the other card with the trim, and I'll back it on the same kind of... Ooh, this weirdly soaks that up. It's so weird. So weird. Still, even yourself up here. this one, I'm going to try to capture a little bit of this and this. The back side. Glue book. This one's all glued together, which is I don't think the point of having a glue book. It's not to glue a book together. So it is Tuesday. Tuesday. And I need to do a Tuesday 10 video. I have the 10 pieces. I actually thought about combining this with the Tuesday 10, and you know what? Maybe we'll do that. Because I have a whole stack of photographs here. And maybe we can just keep going on this. And we'll do 10 photographs for Tuesday 10 / Junk Journal July. Is that cheating? What do you think? Is that cheating? I mean, I know like the catch-up days are kind of cheating. At least I feel like they are. But at least I'm doing something. So yeah, you can journal here and here. That's good. So let's find a quote to cover up this little baby's eyes. I think you can see them better when we're up like this because you can see the rounding of a head. But if you do it like this, it doesn't come across that obvious. So let's see here. What do we have? The journey is the destination. You're fearless, independent, and original. Let's see if that fits. I'm gonna make these into 2 or 3. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. These are pretty thick, but I'll still sew around them just because they want to flop up. Okay, well, let's see if we have 10 photographs. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, let us see here. I mean, I have plenty of photographs. 6. Let's see here. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what I'll do with that, but it's cool. Let's see, I'm still digging. Still digging in the photographs. Like I said, I have tons of them, and I have a big stack that I echo dyed. Just playing around with them mostly. And they turned out really cool. For the most part. But then I have some that, here you go. How's that for a crazy picture? What is that for a crazy photograph? Probably should have thought this out and planned it a little better. So y'all aren't just sitting there watching me dig through photographs. Right? Check out this cabinet card. It's like a legit big cabinet card. I don't know if you can see it or not, but interesting. Here's a neat cabinet card as well. Okay, where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if we can come up with a few more. How cool is that? Basketball. Seven, that one's just really pretty. I'm still here. I'm still digging though. Got a vibe in my brain, and none of these pics are vibing with me. For whatever weird reason, that one's kind of cool. And it's been a while since I've played around in this little photograph bucket. So, I suppose maybe we can't come up with 10 to work with. And that's cute. And I say to work with, we'll essentially just do journal cards out of them. Build my ephemera stash. Oh, that one's pretty. So where are we at? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How's that? Or wait. We can just do some weird cards out of these. that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do that. Set all this junk aside. Got a lot of neat photographs. Neat random vintage photographs. A lot of big cabinet cards. And so yeah, I got a lot of photographs to work with. I just really don't do a lot with photographs because they're of people, and so I get in my head about that. It's like, I don't know these people. So I get in my brain about it. I guess it just depends on the journal. Okay, where are we at here? We might not be able to do this, but we're going to go with it. Pick up the paste shell. So these three are very much black and white. Very much. I need you're going to back them on this. So this is an old print. That's what we'll do. We'll start with that. And again, I'm pretty much just turning these photos into journal cards. But they'll be ready to go whenever I come across the need to include them in a particular journal, right? Isn't that the purpose of building a stash? And again, I've said it before, I'll say it again. When I work on stuff to build my ephemera stash, I do basic stuff to these pieces because I don't want to add a whole bunch of stuff, you know, flowers or colors or whatever, and it not match the decor of the you know, the journal that I end up putting them in. So if you do them kind of basic, then they're pretty much a base piece of ephemera that you can easily add to go along with whatever journal you know, if you need to tie in a certain color or whatever. It's easier to do that when you don't already have them, I guess, completely done per se. This painting, it's a famous painting that this is back, this print right here. And this horse to me just looks so silly. It's like the look on his face. It's so silly. So my apologies for not planning this accordingly, where I don't take up so much of your time just digging through my photos. We can add a quote to them since we're playing with quotes. let's see what we got here. Scoot all this over a little bit so we can. This is a shoe walking on the ground. This is a mirror, an old bathroom. This is a stairwell. Go where your heart takes you. What do you think about that? Okay. What about these two? Everything has beauty. I think. Ooh. Everything has beauty, I think, is appropriate for this stairwell because it's very beautiful to me. This, let's see here. Glue on the fingers. What does this speak? How about how about do more than exist? Is that what that speaks? Kind of does to me. Kind of, maybe. Okay, let's see what we got here. Now this, my envision was to do this. Let me trim this up some. My envision I kind of think I want to kiss cut these guys out. Kind of defeats the purpose of my echo dyeing, but trim you off here. And this is pretty thick and the back is pretty clear. So I'm not going to do any backing on this, but I do kind of want to, I kind of just feel like that needs to go there. Like it's their house. Why do I feel that way? Let's see if we can find a quote about maybe a home or something like that. Let's see here. you promised to never leave me? I still would like something about a home. To walk beside you? I know that I am home. Okay, maybe we'll go with both of those. Bear with me here. I think I will just glue it on and see what happens. Glue it on, see what happens. We're going to use both of those quotes. To walk beside you. I know that I am home. Yeah, what do you think about that? Hit it with a little. There's not a lot on that, but enough to buff it up a little. Okay, we're rolling with it. Rolling. Let's see what else we got. We have let's see, what else do we I wonder what you think. I'm digging, hang on. I'm digging. Charlotte Armstrong, 1956. I think. As much as I like doing Junk Journal July and these monthly challenges, I feel like I put my other video ideas on hold and my Create With Me's and things like that because I spend quite a bit of time working on these challenges, and again, I love them, really enjoy them, but they take away from other things. I'll leave that like that. Just this weird edge on it. And of course I'll sew around it, but let's see if we have a quote for this lovely little rose. I promise you. So, okay. This is one of the cute things, and I'm going to put, just because I think it's cute, this quote on this one. A small bird flew before me. I just think that's cute. Anyways, How about, is this beauty? We can do beauty. Take the glue off my finger so I can function a little bit. Okay. So, what's going on here? Not much of anything, really. The weather is dumb and hot. And, yeah, that's pretty much it, really. The weather is dumb and hot, and no relief in sight, and so yeah. I'm going to go with this. Even though there's nothing about this. Rose Olson, 1935. Okay, little bird girl, we're going to set you aside because we got on another track here. Glue book that's glued together. Okay. Let's put this on right, shall we? Now, even though this has purple on it, it does not want to stay down. That's part of the problem with Vintage Photos Curl. And of course this paper is a thick watercolor paper. I'm certain that glue is just soaking right up. Let's just do this, see if this will work. Okay. And I'm going to trim this, but I'm going to leave this purple bit. I'm going to trim it straight. But I'm going to leave the purple bit on one side. And then I will sew it. Okay, give me a quote for her. She's looking at a magazine, possibly a fashion magazine. She wanted no reminder of realities and responsibilities. What do you think about that? That's kind of funny. No reminder of realities and responsibilities. We're going to line it up along that side. And then what are we down to? Just one more little baby girl, maybe? Did I get off track here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're just down to the baby girl. Okay. And I'm tempted to what I want. I like this, but I feel like it needs to be thicker. So, I guess we can back it on this, bring out the crazy horse again. I guess we could do that. I mean, this is kind of thin, but it'll give us enough to work with, I guess. Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't want to do that, but I did. This weekend is, I have it on my calendar to get my Etsy shop updated. I have an inventory of about 20-something books, journals that I've made, and I've been just kind of building my inventory for fall markets. And so I've been in the back and forth of, well, when do I need to list them on my Etsy? Because if I list them on my Etsy and I sell them, then I'll be back in the same boat of not having inventory for my fall markets. So, but I am rearranging a few things with my fall markets. I was initially going to do 3. 1 in October, and the horse remains. 1 in October and 2 in November. But I think I'm going to reconfigure that and do 1 in September, skip October, and do 2 in November. I think that's my current plan. That is my current plan. So, with that being said, if I get all my journals updated on Etsy now, and I sell 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever for the month of August, I should still have enough for a show in September, and then that gives me kind of all of October to work on making sure I have inventory for November. So, I'm going to sew this, of course. So yeah, there you go. I think that's my plan. So, that is where we are at. Oh, my glue on my fingers is driving me bonkers tonight. Day 25 is photograph for Junk Journal July 2023. I remember to check that off. And I'm doing this as my Tuesday 10 because I picked out, eventually, kind of unplanned, 10 photos. And yeah, so So we're doing a combined effort here. Now I will go back again and sew all these, stitch around them, and they'll be blank, basically journal cards to add to my ephemera stash, and they're blank so I can embellish them more when my time comes. So there we go. So here we have, here without her realities and responsibilities. So a vintage photo of her reading a magazine. A beautiful rose. This cute little small bird flying before me. Not all who wander are lost. We are fearless, independent, and original. Go where your heart takes you. Everything has beauty. Do more than exist. And then to walk beside you, I know that I am home. So there we have it. Handful of ephemera. And a Tuesday 10 knocked out. And a Junk Journal July day knocked out. And some ephemera stash in my box. So there we go. Anyways, thanks for joining me, and I'll be back tomorrow with Cozy. I believe that's what that says. It looks C-O-S-Y is what it looks like to me, but I'm going to go with Cozy. Not that I know what I'm going to do with that, but we will figure it out. Anyways, thanks for joining me and letting me faff around, as my friend Mary Ellen says. Yeah, that's what I got for you. I will be back tomorrow. Bye for now.